Hey everybody, welcome back. Mike from Spectre Comics. Today we're going to talk about how to do the X-ray effect. I've been doing a ton of YouTube shorts lately, and I've been walking through the process on how to do the different types of effects that you see on a lot of art YouTube short videos. Last video we did the glitch effect. That'll be linked in the description below if you want to check that out. We're going to talk today about how to do the X-ray effect. Now the X-ray effect is probably one of the easier effects to do because there's not much to it, and I'll explain why in a minute. But we also hit 1,000 subscribers this past week, just a couple of days ago. So I really appreciate those of you that have subscribed and have been watching. My channel is starting to grow, and I really appreciate that. We started this year, 2023, just over 300 subscribers. And November, just after Thanksgiving, 2023, we are just past 1,000 subscribers and growing. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate you watching. So let's get into how to draw the X-ray effect. The first thing you want to do is just start out by doing a drawing. We're going to use this picture of Morty from Rick and Morty to illustrate the X-ray effect. We're going to do a full color Morty image, but what really makes the Posca drawing look a little more interesting is when you add some highlights or shadows to it. For his t-shirt, he's got a yellow t-shirt, but I used kind of a darker yellow to kind of highlight the back of it to look like there's a shadow there. And once all of the coloring is done, what I like to do is take the thick black Posca marker and just outline the entire drawing, thicken up the lines, cover up any paint that might have bled over the thin lines of the edges of the drawing. And then I go through and I touch up anything. You know, this is where you get a chance to clean up any paint bleeds or anything that's not completely accurate. And once we do that, we're going to go ahead and take our big fat black Posca marker. We're going to go ahead and ruin the drawing by doing some very long streaks over the drawing. Once the paint dries, you'll be able to see a slight outline of the drawing underneath, and you're going to use that to take your white marker and go ahead and trace those lines. And this is where the X-ray effect comes in. So I just go through every line. It's good to have a couple of different thicknesses of Posca marker. Now there is another way that I like to do X-ray effect. This is the typical way that you see everybody doing, but I have another way that I have not seen anybody do, but I kind of like it. I did this drawing of Victor from The Corpse Bride, and I actually did an X-ray effect where I showed the skeleton. This one I call reverse X-ray because the skeleton is black instead of white because I did it on white paper. But I've done other drawings where I've done the X-ray effect on black paper and I did a white skeleton, and that made it look really cool to see the skeleton and the outline of the face and body around the edges. But we're showing the actual bones here. Now that's the actual X-ray effect, but I haven't seen anybody do that, and it hasn't seemed to catch on yet. Maybe I'll give it another try and see if people watch that kind of video. So this is the X-ray effect. Here's Morty in the X-ray effect. Hope you found this helpful. Again, this is one of the easier effects that you can do with Posca markers. You know, you're just simply drawing a drawing, painting it as you normally would, and then putting a couple of black lines across the drawing, and then outlining, you know, continuing the outline of the figure with a white marker in order to make it look like an X-ray. So that's it for this video. Hope you found the tutorial helpful on how to do the X-ray effect. Again, the X-ray effect is one of the easier effects that you can do with your with the Posca markers and the different types of shorts videos that you see out there. So follow along, do your own. Let me know in the comments how yours went. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And again, if you have subscribed and you're one of the 1,000 people that have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Like the video, share it, comment below. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a great day.